This is the Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology, Kitale campus. I am Professor Bwisa. I took this semester of which, what's the semester? Year 4, semester 1. No, this is July. So it was May, yeah? This is May, August. In May, August semester, I took about 4 units, technology and innovation, project management, and 2 sets of entrepreneurship. And as usual, my students don't do written exams. They come up with practical projects which they can convert into businesses, and if not, they can sell them to make money. That's the meaning of entrepreneurship and that's the meaning of technology and innovation. So for the exams, they have now come here. All these are my classes combined in terms of presentation. They have come here now to make the presentations of their projects and their business ideas. I will start with the 3 that are already over there. They will introduce themselves, tell us what we want to hear, and make the presentation. Go ahead, ladies and gentlemen and ladies.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
I'm David.
And we did yogurt production. Our business name is yogurt production, and we use milk.
We use milk, bio yogurt,
and food acids.
And sugar for those who are interested in sugar. And for those who doesn't do sugar, we have natural yogurt. For the lovers of vanilla, we have yogurt with vanilla essence. For the lovers of strawberry, we have yogurt with strawberry food essence.
Before we started the project, we came to this class that is entrepreneur and project innovation, and we were pleased to meet Professor Bwisa, who taught us on how to do this project. And we came up with this idea of yogurt production because it was viable at Jomo Kenyatta. Most of the students were coming to school, but they didn't have the refreshment. So we thought this is the best business we can do with this school, and for us to be able to get some money.
And since it's a business that is on starting, we chose to use these packages whereby we don't have to give you packages where by the end of the day you dispose them and leave them around. You use these containers. After using them, we come to collect the containers, wash them, sterilize them, and reuse them again to cut the costs on our business.
So we decided to come up with a product. So I'll take you. Then we use the unpasteurized milk. That's milk from the cow. That is fantastic milk to make that yogurt. Then another thing, we cannot use the metallic instruments. That metallic instrument will kill the bacteria, and that bacteria we need to use it to make that good yogurt.
The beauty with this yogurt, we use the natural yogurt, that is bio yogurt from the market. We never use the cultured. Culture is not able, you are not able to get culture around this place. So we are using the natural bio yogurt, which is already in the market, to make this yogurt. Whereby the bio yogurt is.
Okay, welcome to my project. Recently, in the country, there has been a rise in the price of cooking oil and oil-related products. So I thought of a business idea and ways to solve this problem. So I discovered that you can make avocado oil. You can make oil from avocado, and hence I decided to try it and see the results. I think that if this project is successful, we can be able to solve the current crisis because avocados are readily available in the country. Welcome. Okay, welcome back. So I have already spread out the avocado, and now we leave it for about 6 hours, but remember to keep it away from sunshine just inside the house for about 6 hours, and you'll see how it looks like. Okay, so after 6 hours the mixture has turned black, so we stir it again, and we continue stirring it, and then we leave it for about 6 hours again, to which it will turn black again. So we continue stirring, and we are still stirring it. Stir continuously and try to smash the lumpy particles, those with lumps, and then you spread it all over. So after about 4 days of constantly turning it, the it eventually turns to black. It should turn to black, but mine has overstayed a little bit, but it's still good because now the color is black. So after that, when it's completely black and there's no green in it, we just scoop it, then we put it in a glass dish. So for the final preparation, so after we put it all in the dish, we now heat it. This is how we'll heat it. So after finishing, so we now put it in boiling water and wait for 5 minutes gently, then we cover it. Okay, so I've already finished heating the avocado and I've immersed it in a, they say insert it in a muslin bag or a cheesecloth. They usually say insert it in a muslin bag or a muslin cloth, but I could not find it unfortunately in Kitale. So I've just used the paper bag that is sold in supermarkets at 10 shillings. Let's see whether it's going to produce some results. So you press it. So we are still pressing. So we are supposed to use cheesecloth to get the most out of the avocado, but unfortunately we had to use a piece of cloth because the cheesecloth was unavailable. So if we had a cheesecloth, then more of it would have been produced. So you can see the avocado is really rich in vitamin E and A and D.
Go on.
Skills with Professor Bwisa. When I came to class, he introduced me to innovations, make articles, which are going to me for that to the exams that I sit and write. Now my product is called Moyo, which is an alkaline liquid. This alkaline liquid is used in vegetables or fish or even meat. Maybe some of you are not familiar with this product, but this product, you use ash. This ash is from the bean pod, the ones that you have shelled the beans to get the waste, that's called gold. Or even from the maize cobs, or even the banana beans, the banana beans. But for me, I went for beans pod, which I took the ash, you burn the waste from the beans, it gives you the ash, and this ash, when you want to get the product now, you just have a tin, You make holes on it. You place the I'll do it physically. Let me do it physically so that you can see. You pour your ash into the tin. After you pour the ash into the tin, you add water. Just a little water. So after putting that water, the product will be sieved on the it will be sieved on the bowl. So I have a bowl and I have a tin and my product, the ash inside. When you place the ash inside the tin onto the bowl as you wait for the product to be sieved. Now this is the product, the end product when the experiment is finished. This is the end product. It's called munyu. This munyu can be used in vegetables, in the kitchen, mostly in the kitchen, and even it's used in like medicine. When you have a stomach ache, you can just take a spoon, a little spoon, or maybe a certain quantity, so that the stomach will be, if you have a stomach upset, it will just reduce the pain. Or when you are rearing the fowls, the chickens, and they have flu, this is the best medicine to the chicken. Okay, it's natural, but let me hope you will understand it.
Okay, and I'm here taking Bachelor of Commerce at Jomo Kenyatta, University of Agriculture and Technology, and I'm in class for entrepreneurship and technology and innovation for Professor Bwisa. First of all, I would like to thank him for guiding me through this process. At first, before I started making this, I saw like, I cannot do this. This is so hard for me to do it. But at the end of the day, I had to learn on how to be creative and also acquire new creativity skills to make them. At first, I'm going to tell you about the ingredients or the source of the raw material before I even start. Okay, at first I went and bought a bunch of like 3 bananas for 20 shillings. And as you know, the banana will last only for a week when it's like this. It doesn't go beyond unless you do something else like value addition to the banana. And with this region, we also have like farmers who are making or planting onions at the mountain, which when you come at Trans-Nzoia County, you can find these onions at a cheaper price. So the next ingredient I used is oil, which was a little bit expensive, but with the production, when you start the production for a small batch, it's not that costly. But with time, when you make a big batch, like now you're producing for a company, you cut down the costs. But for a small batch, it's expensive. So I started with the cost for the whole thing before I started to make the banana crisps and onion rings. I bought like 2 kgs of onions, which I bought at, the onions was 75 per kg, which is around 150. And then I bought like a bunch for this for 60. And I bought oil, like 2 liters oil, which was around 700 shillings. And when I was making them, like at first, when I was going through the whole process, you don't need much. You just need the raw material, the banana, and the oil, and the salt. And when you want to spice them in different tastes for the market, you can use at least vinegar or any other spice like black pepper for those who want, or turmeric to add color.
I must be very honest to say that I'm very happy with your presentations. You have, it is clear that you put in a lot of effort And what's more clear is that you're applying it to the principles that we did in class. I can see people are thinking innovatively. There are people who are adding value to what's already existing. There are others who are reviving our lost, like we have orphaned crops. You know, the colonialism came, the Mzungu came, and we forgot to like Wimbi, like sorghum and all that. And this, the last presentation, for example, the Magadi, why should we go to Magadi when we can do our own? I'm also very happy that quite a number of the presentation innovations have already got in market within us. That already shows that the potential is very high. I'll be very disappointed if you are doing this just for the exam. But after you get your exam and then you throw it away. I want to urge you, consider even patenting. There is our patent office at the main campus. It's called DBUL or something like that. Previously, my students, I mean, if we were out there, would have gone to those forms, taken them, they filled them, and then they would assess the one that's patentable. Then you will, like the yogurt one, because you are doing a yogurt with a new formula. Like the Munyu one, okay, it's traditional, but if you can add in something extra because it's already there in the, she says her mother does it, whatever. So just add in something extra to make it different from even the packaging only. All this using waste to make the brooms and all that, the glasses. You know, these are innovations or improvements that should not go to waste. So I'll be very disappointed if it turns out that you have done all this effort, worked hard, shown that you now know basic entrepreneurship, principles of innovation, and then you leave it there. There is no reason why you should not, even as you look for wage employment, there's no reason why you should not do it part-time. I've seen someone doing it, I mean, whose process was like, we do it in a week, and then you sell that, you know, you can do it part-time. If you liked this video, please share, like, subscribe, and please leave a comment. For updates on my other works, my other videos, and anything else, please click on the links below.